After the field of Callus.
For King Rock! We godlings! Fall before me!
Alka!
Triple false god! Fall before me!
Alka!
You should run! Fall before me!
Alka!
Triple false god! Even now, none can best.
Get up, brother! After the field of Callus.
For King Rock! I won't stop!
Alka!
Triple false god! Fall before me! You should run! Triple false god! Fall before me!
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Alka!
Ready yourself, worm! Even now, none can best.
Off your back!
After the field of Callus.
For King Rock! Fall before me! I won't stop! Triple false god! Fall before me! Weak godling! Fall before me!
wasting my breath over. His Berserker champions even less so. Trash. A lot of them.
Why wait until now to speak of them?
Before, there was nothing to be done. Finding that help changed things. Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing.
Mimir, now that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the Lars bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
They gather the fear.
For later!
Steady your guard!
Death is needed! Helping God, make me! Down the hook! Take over Eldingar! Big Eldingar!
No! They gather the fear.
For later! King Eldinga! Eldinga, make me!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Vegor Eldinga! Death is here! Big Eldinga!
Kratos, we need you!
All over you.
They gather the fear.
For Layla! Vegor Eldinga! King Eldinga! Down the hall!
On your guard, Kratos!
Eldinga, make me! King Eldinga!
Sigil arrows won't work on
Down the hall! Vegor Eldinga!
Sigil arrows won't work on
Behind you.
Death is here! Down the hall! Devour them!
Come on, get up, brother. They gather the fear.
For Layla! Vegor Eldinga! Big Eldinga!
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Eldinga, make me! Big Eldinga! Vegor Eldinga! You're mine! Eldinga, make me!
Brother, no.
Elder God, Becky!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Elder God!
Brother, get up! Brother!
All over.
They gather the fear!
For later! Mine!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Elder God! Beckler, Elder God! Elder God, Becky! Big Elder God! Death is here! Beckler, Elder God! Elder God, Becky! Big Elder God! Yeah! If I was there! Thanks for helping us! Down the hook!
The nerve! Invoking Lyra after what they did.
Lyra. I've never heard of it.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Thrall. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Your former home, I assume.
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden. Another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm?
I see. The geyser under the water wheel is blocked. Something appears to be atop that island.
Perhaps the treasure the spirit spoke of.
Stop squirming.
You did it, Master Kratos! A spectacular job! Keep it up and you'll become an expert in no time.
I can't tell if he was patronizing or if that was just plain sad.
Both.
We could use that lift, but not while it's up there. The gate is down, but it has to stay that way. There's a gear, see? Connected to the gate. We'll need to get rid of those rocks. There we go.
brother!
Godred!
Quite the cache. I see why it meant so much to our lost treasure seekers. Perhaps we could go tell the father what became of his son. Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Mia, you may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind.
Not now.
Oh, you're back.
We have news of your son.
Oh, please, tell me.
He died trying to find the other treasure. He didn't know you were doing the same.
No, no, no. This is my fault.
He disobeyed your wishes.
Yes, because that is what sons do. I should have brought him with me. We'd be alive and rich beyond all reason. Together.
Don't blame yourself. He is at peace.
Nevertheless, thank you for finding him. I'll seek him out in Helheim.
I'm glad we did this, Kratos.
Yes.
And I'm sure Atreus will be as well.
Yes.